my role is ensuring that we've got an environment where people have a sense of belonging to something wider than just their engagement or team, and providing opportunities for people to continue learning from each other. And then secondly, to make sure that we continue to hire the right people into the network and to make sure that we do that in a fair and consistent way.
A Chief People Officer at EqualExperts was designed in order to support the Haven. The responsibilities broadly fall into 3 categories. The first one is network member experience. And so I'm looking after employee experience, associate experience, and alumni. The second is culture, network collaboration, cohesiveness, and connection. And the last, the thing that is probably the most important, it's to represent the individuals across the network within the exec. So we represent your voice and your interests. And I get to work with these wonderful people.
We think we can build this mutual benefit relationship because we believe, Ryan and I, that business is not a zero-sum game. If you listen to management stuff, yeah, okay, it's all about take over the market, crush the opposition. It's all about war, right? You can even, buy a Twitter if you got lots of money, which we're not going to do that. We started this business really believing that it doesn't have to be about war. It actually can be quite the opposite. If you can figure out the person in front of you, what is their hunger, then you can feed them. They themselves in turn will figure out what your hunger is, and they'll feed you. And that's trade. And to make trade work, you need enough empathy to understand what the hell the other person wants. And then you can trade things. And that's how we've done business. We truly want to be a different kind of organization. So if you picture a corporate traditional organization, the first picture that comes in my mind is a castle with big walls, moats, protecting IP and secret stuff inside, scouring the countryside for what other castle you can overtake and stuff. The way I look at it, we're trying to be more like a port where every single ship from all around the world is welcome. Ships can come, they can moor, and they can replenish their crew, they can trade whatever they got in their hold, they can trade their goods. And once they have replenished everything they need, when they have traded their secrets, when they know about new trade routes and they're ready, they can go back out there in the sea and have an incredible adventure. And whenever there's a storm, whenever they want, they can come back to that port. And that's what we're trying to be. 2022 is a special year for us. This year, EqualExperts turns 15. We have this ambition, we put this milestone out there to try and build EqualExperts so we can last for 50 years, 50. So we can actually hand it over to a brand new generation. So 15 years, you count, 35 years left. So if you look at me and Ryan,
we ain't gonna make it.
We're not gonna make it. How do we best secure EqualExperts business? I'd rather think about that now because we want to have a plan for EqualExperts' future ownership, future governance. So we looked at a lot of options. So Ryan is going to tell us what we decided to do.
So everything Thomas just talked about around potential ways that we can make EqualExperts last 50 years, the options that we keep talking about ourselves, the IPO, trade sale, private equity, all those would do is maximize the shareholder value. And basically that would just maximize Thomas and I.
Bank account.
There you go.
All right, that's what he meant.
But we really believe in securing EE's future is more important than getting the highest sell price possible. So we came to the conclusion that the best guarantee for the future of the EE network is to change the ownership structure, and it'll be 100% owned by employees. So Thomas and I want to commit to everyone here, we're making an official announcement that we will sell the company and do employee buyout in 2025.
3 years. So we saw 3 years we wanted time to figure out exactly what this looks like and prepare EqualExperts. So the way this is going to work is we're going to create something that is called an indirect ownership model. Sounds complicated, but it's exactly like the John Lewis Partnership, and the idea is that you form a legal entity called a trust that actually owns the business on behalf of everyone else. What we want is this trust to be composed of members from, of course, the employees, but also the associates and the alumni and the customers. Just to finish, this is really the culmination, the apogee of a journey that I started a long time ago, and it's a fulfillment of really a long time life ambition of mine to try and do this. This is what's happening now and for the next 3 years. And it is going to be also the beginning of something entirely new that we don't know exactly what it is. It's quite exciting for all of us here.